Ladies, let me get your pussy real fast. Sing along with me real fast if you know this part. All I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to see your body move in different ways. All I'm trying to do is come closer, let me go, so closer.
This what saga feel like in the nighttime. Watch what she do when the light shine. Drunk niggas tryna talk in the strip club. Shawty silhouette look like a dollar sign. Caught up, that's just how a nigga brought up. Blow ones for your loony ass niggas. Straight bells for your toony ass niggas. My niggas bigger than the bounce. Roll up in the bitch, still smell like an ounce. Right quick, tight jeans on so she feel my shit. Ay. Tell me something good, baby. Tell me something good, shawty. Come and bring it to the hood, baby. Bring it back to the hood, shawty. Saga feel like in the nighttime. Bust it up and shorty when the light shine.
Novocaine, baby, baby. Novocaine, baby. I want you. Fuck me good, fuck me long, fuck me numb. Love me now when I'm gone, love me none. Love me none, love me none. Numb, numb, numb. Listen, I'll give you all. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. Break it down. Yeah. Yes, sir. Check.
So, man, bro, this particular era of R&B marked when just everything shifted and, like, turns to just the genre. Like, it became dark, moody, and emotional in the early 2010s, bro. Led by artists like The Weeknd, Drake, and PartyNextDoor, etc., bro. This genre shifted towards late-night vibes, bro, emotional detachment, and just a way for artists to, like, truly embrace something in music, and, like, particular R&B at the time where it wasn't really common, you know. Like, yeah, people was getting personal in their songs, you know, people was making R&B songs, but it was something different about that moody sense in R&B that became towards, like, 2011, you know, as the years just went on in the early 2010s. Truly, this era blessed and birthed so many greats that we know to this day. But, man, bro, you obviously should know what to do by now, man. Of course you do, bro. If you new here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. If you thought you saw any one of my videos before, I mean anywhere, bro. Your phone, cousin phone, nigga, my phone, nigga, yo auntie down the street phone, I mean anywhere, bro. Hit that subscribe button, man, bro. We going crazy all 2026. But, man, bro, you obviously clicked on this for a reason, bro. You see what we talking about, man, bro. We are talking about one of the classics, one of the legendary eras in music in general, bro. We all talk about the alternative, dark R&B era of music, man. Of course, bro. Of course. Legendary shit. Bro. The alternative R&B era, man. Now, if you don't really truly, like, not familiar with what this mean or basically what I'm saying about this, basically, it was a time in R&B where, like the late 2000s going into the early 2010s, like, R&B was shifting slowly but for surely. Like, a lot of artists was just breaking through, and, like, when I say a lot of artists, I mean a lot of, like, R&B artists was slowly breaking through on the internet. They just came with a certain sound and different taste to their music that really wasn't, like, that noticeable before in R&B. Like, don't get me wrong, many greats had, like, familiar sounds and dark shit in their music, but it was something different going into the 2010s, you know, because, like, the internet was changing. A lot of shit was coming out. MySpace was like, slowly, like, Twitter was coming in, you know, the blog pages. It was just different time in music. where a lot of people could break through and a lot of artists was slowly breaking through this shit. Like I said, we was getting timeless music that was coming from it. So, you know, and many greats to this day. So it was just a different time that I personally, one of my favorite genres to just R&B, if you had to take that, because I love rap. Rap is like life. Music is life, but I got a certain side when it comes to R&B, and I deadass like could say that this sound of music still ages well to this day, bro. It's just generational music, like I said. But I don't want to keep this intro going that long, because I know I've been talking too fucking much, man. I know y'all ready for me to get to the point, man. So if you watching this, bro, I have no requirements for you and your girl, bro. I just want you and your girl just to sit down on the couch, listen to me out on how long this video finna be. So, man, bro, before we even jump into this era in general, bro, you gotta truly take it back just to the late 2000s and just the 2000s in general era of R&B, man. Where was R&B at in the 2000s, man? You gotta realize, bro, many artists like Usher, bro, The Dream, Neo, etc., all of them were just making a mark in music where it was just pivotal to a point where R&B was just too, and I like to call it the recession era, because that's what it basically was. When the world was going through a recession, it felt like we was getting generational music from everywhere, but really R&B was like taking that shit and they was running with it. I can't lie. It's like it was different, you know, that time too, because you got, like I just said, you got to realize the internet was still slowly catching on. You know, like MySpace was still going crazy. So it was still where it was. It's just a lot of people was making a mark slowly, but not surely. And R&B was just at a different place. You know, this was the radio heavy R&B era. This when rappers was getting R&B artists on their songs, and just basically R&B was just at a different time. You know, like if you really got a good niche of R&B, like if you really listen to that shit, I feel like the earliest of alternative, like at least alternative dark R&B could be is like neo soul in a way. Like all that kind of falls in the same category, because that's kind of where it is in a way. It's kind of like a little bit of neo soul, but it got its own sound with that, you know, of course, that normal R&B shit with it. Basically, like artists like D'Angelo, you know, like Erykah Badu, you know, motherfucker, even the Red Velvet with Janet Jackson, like all them was early glimpses of like that dark, moodier, like R&B space. But it still kind of had the same, it wasn't really the same as what, you know, the alternative like R&B became, but it was early glimpses of it, you know, like they music really showed just a little nick of that, you know, not really what R&B was known for like in 2000, you know, with the heavy R&B hit and shit, you know, or just the singing R&B songs, the typical traditional R&B shit. You know, by like the late 2000s, bro, like, and I had talked about this in my one R&B video, the Recessions video I got, which I feel like y'all should watch. But I talked about in that video how like it was getting to a point where in the late 2000s, it felt like a lot of R&B artists was kind of moving on from that shit, and they was kind of hopping into the EDM. That's when the EDM music scene became so popular in music, you know, where, to a point where even niggas that was known for doing R&B, like Usher, all that, etc., they was starting to hop in that bag, you know. They not saying they was ditching the R&B shit, but they was starting to hop into that type of bag. So R&B, it was at a rocky spot where R&B was at, you know, and it's like, people still was doing R&B how they was doing it, but it was kind of getting a little more different. And like I said, the internet, the blogs, all that was just starting to become so popular. So by the time like 2010, 2011 was hitting, we was already getting too much. Like we was already getting hella artists that was coming through. But the first nigga I really felt like that had the closest glimpses truly at the beginning of this era, I really had to say Miguel. Miguel had the closest nick of that, bro, at least early on, to where it became years after that. I bring Miguel up because Miguel was really the if you really listen to his first album, All I Want Is You, bro, you is really glimpses of that sound early on, bro. Like with songs like All I Want Is You.
All I want is you. All I want is you. Now. All I want is you now.
Quickie, Girl with the Tattoo, bro.
That smile on your face makes it easy to trust you if they only knew.
Sure Thing, like all that was early glimpses of what the fuck this sound became to be, bro. And excuse my language for real, but that's where it was. Especially Sure Thing, bro. Like hearing that for the first time back in like when I was young, bro, that song always felt so dark. Like for an R&B song, that felt like if you really listen to what he's talking about in that song, like it felt like a dark song. Even the vibe of the song had that though. It just felt like an emotional but unfiltered like kind of way of a song. It's hard to explain it, but it basically was the start of a new sound in R&B that was kind of fresh and kind of really wasn't that really known up to that point. Yeah, even with Drake, bro, was so far gone in 09. Like that had like mad glimpses of just what this era had held to. You know, with songs like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, but
Hey there, pretty girl, you know exactly what you gotta. I don't blame you at all. You can't resist it, especially when the light's so bright and the money's so right.
etc. Like it's just all that kind of ground up to a point, but Miguel kind of did it a little differently at this time. After that, 2011 came around. You saw artists like The Weeknd blow up with House of Balloons mixtapes. Like he was coming out the gate, and we all know how it was when The Weeknd had first hit the scene, because The Weeknd was mad mysterious. You know, this the Tumblr era, so The Weeknd was mad experimental with his shit, bro. And he was coming out with something different. His shit was just mad dark. Now, if you were an early The Weeknd fan, you know how dark how early The Weeknd music really was, bro. His shit was mad dark. Like that was just another sound of music that was taking it, and he was coming out the gate with his shit, and that was just blowing up like crazy. And just to take it back to The Weeknd, bro, The Weeknd had mad classic shit, bro. Like that House of Balloon. Have y'all ever heard House of Balloon, bro? If you haven't heard that mixtape, I advise you to go. I advise you to go listen to Trilogy in general. But literally, listen to that shit, bro, and you'll get a glimpse of what I'm talking about, bro. When this dropped, it was all over the place, bro. With songs like Loft Music, bro.
See my brain melting, and the only thing I tell him is I'm living for the present and the future don't exist. So baby, take your clothes off, a chance like this. You may never get to show off what you talk.
Coming down, man. Wicked Games.
Bring your love, baby, I could bring my shame. Bring the drugs, baby, I could bring my pain. I got my heart right here. I got my scars right here.
The Morning?
All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money she be folding. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work.
House of Balloons, hot for this, man. Like, I'm telling you, this shit got generational, bro. Even with Thursday, that shit had generational songs, low. Lonely Star, man. Thursday was crazy, nigga.
Cause it's Wednesday. I won't be late. Ooh, now I need.
The Zone was fire.
I don't wanna die tonight, baby. So let me sip this home. I'll give you what you called for. Just let me get in my zone.
Gone, where, Rolling Stone?
I don't care about nobody, yeah. Cause I've been on these streets for too long. Baby, I've been on this too long. Cause getting faded too long got me on this Rolling Stone. So I'll take another hit, kill another serotonin with a handful of beans and a chest full of weed. Got me singing about a bitch while I'm blowing out my steam.
More and more people was just blowing up, bro. We saw the whole Frank Ocean come up, bro. Nostalgia Ocean in 2011, bro. And we know how cult classic that mixtape became to be. And like, literally, many Frank Ocean fans to this day beg for this project to be on streaming services, bro. Beg. With songs like Strawberry Swing, bro.
When we were kids, we hand-painted strawberries on a swing. Every moment was so precious. Then I'm still.
We all try, nigga.
I believe Jehovah Jireh. I believe there's heaven. I believe in war. I believe a woman's temple gives her the right to choose, but baby, don't abort.
Love Crimes was fire, nigga.
Baby, I still got one bullet left in my 9.
you fucking know, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I go way back with this shit. Like, I love music, bro. So music always been like, and I grew up with older siblings, bro. Like an older sibling, bro. So when she was playing, I was soaking up game, bro, at an early age. Nigga, PartyNextDoor, bro. His whole look come up, bro, with the motherfucker. His first mistake, PartyNextDoor, bro, was classic, nigga. Break for Toronto, of course, nigga. Oh.
This was saga feel like in the nighttime. Bust it up and shorty when the light shine. Still fucking with the same ass, nigga. I know you wanna break from Toronto.
Here with Drake.
Girl, this summer you'll be looking for. Yeah. You'll be looking for me while I'm riding in that brand new whip. You want it? Yeah. All I ever asked for was patience. That's all I ever asked, and you know it. Patience, I proceed, but mostly
Was good / curious, bro.
Shawty curious, get serious. Oh. You say you're curious, oh no.
Right now, it's fight wild bitches. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Even with his sequel, bro, PartyNextDoor 2, that had even more bangers on it, bro. Sex on the beach, nigga.
Girl, you so sexy. Everybody should see your body. Yeah. Girl, you so sexy. I think everyone should see you. Everyone should see you in the open. Baby, open up for me. Open. Keep it open by the ocean.
On to the city.
Girl, I could change your life, but you heard it. Oh, I'm from the city, where you ain't got love to love. You ain't got love to fuck, girl.
Recognized with Drake was crazy. Of course, man, but FWU.
Run that, you don't want that, but I need a bat that's hotter than me. You gotta admit, I'm still trying to.
Her way.
She gets away.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, PartyNextDoor, he couldn't be stopped. He couldn't be stopped at all at that time, bro. Cause when him and Drake was coming out the scene with that music, bro, I felt like another contender of this, bro, was nothing was the same for Drake. Now, that was another contender of this sound just getting pushed even more. I said Take Care, yes, but that was another album for Drake that also pushed that sound. Even with the sound Drake was going for on that little 2014 run that Drake had, he kind of was going with like songs with like, How About Now?
Crazy like all my niggas. Crazy like all my niggas. Remember I deleted all my other girls' numbers out the phone for you. Remember when you had to take the bar exam I drove in the snow for you. Yeah, you probably don't remember half the shit a nigga did for you. Yeah.
That kind of got that dark, moody R&B sound to it, bro. Like, he was pushing himself to a different type of music. Now, we all know that it didn't last that long with Drake, but he was pushing with that sound too, though. And I feel like I said, man, Drake is just a contender of all music eras. Yeah, Janae Echo, bro, with Stranger, bro.
Similar ways, similar game. Starting to feel the similar pain. Are you sure we haven't met before?
Worse was fired than a bitch.
I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I want you. I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, but I love you.
My mind, like, come on, bro. Like, living room flow, bro.
I'm so glad you called right on time. You must have just read my mind. If we skip the small talk one, you know. But
I'm telling you, stay ready. I'm telling you, bro. I was big on that shit, man. I was big on that shit. And that's also, they just like, many people was killing it, bro. Shit, bro. Planes with Jeremiah, bro, was crazy than the bitch, man.
On a blimp, tell her be free, baby, spread your wings, get your legs in the sky like a plane, let me guide that, I'm the pilot. Can't nobody see you 30,000 feet on your knees, and them products make the freaky shit come up out her.
That was another song of that sound. Shit, Power Trip with Miguel and J. Cole was crazy.
Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, I want you to want me. Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, I want you.
It Get You, bro, with Daniel Caesar.
Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need.
Come on, of course, the GOAT Bryson Tiller, bro. Bryson Tiller had a fucking mark when he came on the scene in 2015 with Trap Soul. Like, Trap Soul was that project that was like, I feel like really solidified this sound in a way. Because it was just, when that project came, everybody and their mamas was bumping this project, bro. Like, everybody, you can't say you wasn't bumping Bryson Tiller when he came out, bro. Come on, classics on there, Overtime, bro.
I've been working on it, putting in overtime, putting in overtime, putting in over.
Right My Wrongs.
There's a time and a place for all this. This is not the place for all this. Is there a reason why you're saying all this? And can we talk about it later? I've gotta right my wrongs. With you is where I belong. You've been down from the go. Recognition's what you want, and it's something.
No, like, bro, Bryson Tiller was going head forward with that sound, huh? Tory Lanez, bro, with Say It was crazy. I don't know how people would take this, but I really feel like you could clue up. Come on, bro. Don't Touch My Hair with Solange.
Don't touch my hair when it's the feelings I wear. Don't touch my soul when it's the rhythm I know.
Solange was down there in this time too, bro. Her whole 2016 album was insane. Bro, Crew, bro, with Brent Faiyaz and them, bro.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me, where have you been?
That song was all over Gold Link. That was a song that I feel like kind of ended that era a little bit. But I'll talk about that later. Come on, bro. Free Black, that whole mixtape, bro. But come on, Problems with Black was another song that was like an indicator of this sound.
She say, you a goddamn lie. I ain't mean to say that shit, girl. I was goddamn hot. So we left the crib, now we in a goddamn ride. She looking goddamn fine. I wanted a bitch who was down to earth, but she want the goddamn sky.
Another ball pool, bro, but the internet, bro, Special Affair. The internet was crazy than the bitch, nigga.
I bet this was wrong. Make you feel nice and comfortable. Tryna act nice, girl, your cover's on. But you already knew that. You already knew that. You already knew that.
Shit, August Alsina was going crazy with his whole little run, but I'll do a video on August Alsina in a little bit. Like, I'ma say August Alsina for that, but he was another indicator. Like, it's many people who had that type of sound in their music that was going crazy. Even Beyonce with Lemonade had early, like, either sprinkles, so not early sprinkles, but sprinkles of that sound, because it dropped in 2016 at the height of that sound. Yeah, bro, The Trip with Wale, like, that was another sound that had that dark sound in there.
Okay, my game tight, my game right. Don't need to know her name until I know her taste right.
I'm telling you, bro, like, I can really take it over people, bro, when it comes to just talking about this time in general, but just really that whole little era, man, because it really don't get talked about enough. It don't get pushed enough. It was something about, like, just niggas singing their heart out, bro, with some hizzy, like, some eerie sounding beats with them 808 samples put in there. Like, it's like they did it flawless. They did it right. Like, it was kind of like, some people like used to call it rap R&B in a way, because it was like, it was R&B, but they had the beats sound like it had like a rap feel to them. Like, it was just that dark sound of R&B that just, man, that don't get talked about enough, man. Like, for real. I mean, literally, though, like, I feel like this era truly, it lasted for a good little minute. Like, you could say from 2010 all the way to, like, 2018, 19, like, was when this sound truly, like, kind of ended in a way. Like, artists like Brent Faiyaz, like, he kind of really catered that sound a little more to his music time, like 2017, 18-ish, like when he had dropped his albums and, you know, he's had his little run with the music going crazy. But it kind of burnt out real quick because after a while, people just stopped, like, really making music like that. It became, like, music became more radio friendly again. Simple, heavy, tight R&B music became the wave. Like, it was just different after 2018 for some reason. Like, 2019 came and everybody was just, like I said, on the simple rap page. Like, R&B, it didn't become dark no more. Now, don't get me wrong, we still had dark R&B artists. You know, like, many people were still catering to that sound. It just wasn't really the same no more. Granted, I know many people still make music like that. You know, I feel like Steve Lacy was the example of another nigga who had that sound and came and did what he did, you know, when he came out back in 2022. So you could say that that type of sound is still here. It still resonates. But it just wasn't really the same. Like you notice how we was getting many artists with that type of sound that was coming out back and forth in the 2010s. It felt like after that, it just, the music kind of shifted from that and it just turned to some other shit. And like, you could say the music got even though you could then say it was freaky music, but it became even more freakier now. Like, R&B just not really the same in general no more. Like, it's just something about that R&B that it lost that spark. And I feel like this was the last of that R&B that had that one little spark in it that just made the music, like, fire, right? Honestly, man, this would be a time, bro. And the legacy really gonna live on forever. Like, many glimpses. I feel like the whole plug and beat era of music is really the example of that. This sound didn't really truly die out, because if you really like tapped into the plug era, like, you know, rap, the underground, then you know that the plug and beat, I mean, it really just, it's called plug and beat, like, cause it's SoundCloud underground music, but mixed with R&B type samples, tight sounding music. And they kind of took pieces from this and shit, like that time, and put it in that music. So the legacy definitely lived on forever, and it grew to become something bigger. It just, like, it was just something different though when it was happening in real times, man. Just an era that I feel like we truly will never get back, and just a time we won't get back, man. But hey, man, this shit will always live on. We'll always get golden music, bro. And we can always just go back and listen to it, so it don't really make it that much difference. But this was a time, man. This for sure was a time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. Y'all enjoyed the video, man. Y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, I just want to say, man, I appreciate all the blessings and the love y'all have really have been showing, man. These last couple videos has been insane, bro. So it's like, it's really dope to see that y'all really fucking with this shit, man. So I can't do nothing but just stay prayed up and appreciate y'all. And of course, shout out to God for waking us up, letting us see another day, letting us do this, and just letting us breathe and be able to watch and do this, man. And shout out to y'all for always just showing mad support. You know, it's just always like really sticking around, man. It's so much shit y'all could be watching, man. But y'all take the time out y'all day to fuck with your boy. So nothing but love. That's always gonna come. Just something with that, man. And I truly appreciate that, man, for real. And I just want to say, man, oh, man, bro, it's just so much shit that's finna come out, bro. So it's like, y'all don't even understand. Y'all already know, man. Check the community poll on the page. That's why I ask y'all what y'all want to see. I let y'all know what's coming out, bro. Or just comment down what you want to see, man. Y'all know I'm not shying away for nothing, bro. Y'all know that, bro. You know, even if a video don't come out exactly, like when somebody, you know, if you request it, it'll still come out for sure. You know, I never not forget. I really had no prior announcements, man, besides that, man. Or, matter of fact, I do. I would like, you know, if you ever get the chance, man, y'all go to SoundCloud, follow OUG Smokey, man. That's my SoundCloud. That's why I dropped my little song set, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all go listen to that. And like I said, until the next video, I had no prior announcements. I love y'all. And yeah, man. Squaw.